It's a Monday night in New York City, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. What do you say about MJ and Tommy? I love them very dearly. It's really good that the podcast is called Till the Dirt, because this is a couple that I think is destined to be together forever. They can survive everything from Darth Vida to baby shams. They can get through anything. I love them very, very dearly. Please put your hands together for Mercedes Javid and Tommy Feight in the Till the Dirt podcast.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay.
That's also the best I've ever seen.
I'll fucking do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the fastest you've ever fucking done anything.
Hi guys. I can't believe we made it here. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Love you guys.
Who said thank you? You did?
Me.
Okay. I'm just looking out. Thank you guys all for coming. Tonight we pop our cherry. This is our very first live time. Welcome everybody to our first,
Yes.
Welcome everyone. I'm just wanting to see the whole room. You guys are lucky that I didn't stop, right Tommy?
Yes.
And say
not like a fucking wedding.
and kiss everybody one by one, which was very,
Not like our wedding.
very difficult to do.
Yeah.
Because, I see a room full of people that I love, and obviously I want to give them love right back.
Yes.
So, welcome, Dirties, to the very first live episode of Till the Dirt. We want to just you guys hop into our living room, right?
Yeah, this is where we do it. This is how we do it.
And Nima?
Without Nima, obviously.
And Nima?
Without Nima. But from now on, I think we should do it with Nima. He should come over and
I just look at you guys.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, we're back in New York for the first time in a year.
Yes.
We are, and at the same time, it's like we're just hanging out in our living room, doing our thing.
Yes.
And I thought that we were going to start the night off right with Peak 7, a little shot, and we expect a lot more of Peak 7 to be flowing as the night continues. Oh, but I would need a lime.
Yeah, I need a chill, right?
Or some kind of a chaser.
I told Sean to give me some ice, but fucking Sean, lazy. Lazy fucking Sean. Lazy. Sean's my brother. He's lazy as hell.
I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah.
So, first of all, are we going to drink it?
No, we're gonna look.
Are we going to nurse it?
No, I'm definitely gonna drink it.
I want to have my shot now, or should I wait? What do you guys think?
Chloe, can I have a chill? Yeah, Chloe, can I have a chill shot, please?
No,
Thank you
I
so much.
don't. Okay.
Everybody in the room should have a drink too.
Chloe,
Let's all
very
drink.
much.
Let's all do a drink together. Let's do it.
One lime is all I need. Oh,
One?
she's shaking it for us.
Oh yeah, she's just messing
Okay.
around.
This is New York.
Yeah.
This is New York.
Absolutely, we got pros here.
So, can we start from the very beginning of our week, which basically started on Sunday morning at 4 a.m.?
Yes.
All right. So the first thing we did was I finally packed our suitcase. This is our trip coming out here. This trip 2 days ago. Okay. Hi, Karen. See, I'm not supposed
Oh
to
wow,
say hi.
Karen's a
I'm
Karen.
not supposed to say
Yeah,
hi.
Karen's a Karen. So at some point in the night, I've been told that she's probably could complain about something. So the name is apropos from what I've been told.
I need the manager, please.
Yeah, yes. That's her kid's name.
All right, so
I'd like to see the manager.
I think I
Junior.
should just be myself and say hi to whoever comes
Yeah,
out.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
We're gonna be here all fucking
Wait,
night.
guys, are you guys gonna let them sit and milk these shots and not?
Yeah, everybody should do a shot. Everybody do a shot.
How many drinks deep are you guys? That's what I want to know. Is that good?
2. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, yes, okay.
I just want to say,
Let's get sloppy. You're gonna
The
get.
rest of the day's gonna get sloppy.
All right, you're gonna go into headlock soon. Before you know
Here we
it. Before you know it. She's gonna get pregnant.
Oh my God. Okay, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man. Cheers. To New York and New York time. Absolutely. Bottoms up, folks.
I took it like a woman.
Woohoo!
That was
Woo.
a challenge. Okay.
Woo.
All right. So we're gonna start with 12 midnight, Saturday night, Sunday morning. I dropped the goldfish off successfully.
Yeah, for those that
And
listen to the
it's-
podcast, everything worked out with the fucking goldfish.
Yes, so I finally pawned my beloved Persian New Year goldfish to someone that I could trust them with.
Yeah. They had to sign a waiver.
But they're like also drinkers, so that I had to stay with them and
Yeah.
like have a couple of drinks.
Have 6 glasses of wine and work out the adoption of the goldfish.
And not gain any weight,
Yeah,
and not
yeah.
gain any calories
No,
from all that
no.
white wine.
Yeah.
And still have enough energy to come home, zip up the suitcases.
I don't know how you do it.
And then I did.
Yeah.
I also packed shirts.
I don't know how you do it,
obviously.
girl.
And you know that when I pack for a trip, I don't pack clothes, I pack fits.
Yes.
Right, Nina?
Yes.
I've seen your closet. There's
Yes.
fits in here.
Oh, you
This
freaked
is-
my closet.
I went as MJ for Halloween. It was
Yeah.
a scarring experience.
So,
You were the only one allowed in the fucking closet, bro. I'm still not allowed in there, dude. I'm still not
Yes.
allowed in there. That's like the wardrobe from The Lion, the Witch, and the fucking wardrobe, bro. You go into another world, dude. It's Narnia. I've never fucking been in there before in my life. You're nuts.
well, I did not ever get that back. Did I ever get that
Well,
set back?
I
Okay.
sold it.
Nina loves that out. That's fit well.
I move on quickly from
Yeah.
fits. But when you pack for a trip, you don't pack clothes, you pack outfits. You get the shoe, you get the exact thing that you need so that when you're there, you don't think, oh shit, why don't I have this belt for that thing?
Yeah.
So,
You have possibly Wednesday, maybe outfit dinner. And dinner, maybe,
no.
certainly dinner.
No, what did I say this time? At this trip, I said, I'm gonna wear every outfit twice.
Yes.
So I have this cute, like, pink baseball cap, matching blazer, like shapewear underneath, like the athleisure thing. So I'm doing all pink, I'll wear it on Tuesday and I'll wear it on Saturday.
Okay.
I'll wear it twice.
You
If I
dirty
don't get any
bastard.
stains on it, or if it doesn't smell afterwards, you know.
Stay back, fellas. This dirty bitch is all mine.
Oh my God. All right, so then I look at the clock and I set the alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. That was my most Persian moment in our relationship. And I looked at that alarm and I was like, it's just a warning.
Yeah.
It's just like, nah.
Yeah,
It's not really real.
Yeah.
We don't really have to go at this time.
Yes.
You know, like I said, it was very Persian of me to be like,
Yeah.
8 o'clock. What about that? They're not serious with that. The pilots don't even get there at 8 o'clock.
That's right.
Yeah.
We were very lax,
Yeah.
but I had to take it seriously.
Yeah.
And I love that about us because when one of us is freaking out, the other one is calm.
Yes.
And then-
Or drunk.
Or,
Yeah.
okay, the night is down.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. It's literally 4:05 a.m. 2 days ago, right when we got here, right? And so I got in the shower quickly.
No, you don't do anything quickly.
As soon as I got out of the shower,
Like,
I was like, oh my God, if we're not in the Uber in 15 minutes and I'm soaking wet, we're not gonna make the flight.
yeah.
So, okay.
But we did.
So I called the Uber, he came, and then the car seat for the baby. Shams is here, obviously, this trip with us. He's at home with his grandparents in Queens right now. Shout out Shams, my baby boy.
He was supposed to open, but we couldn't pay him his rate.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
child labor
Yeah,
laws.
absolutely.
So, okay, so we got, thank you to the Uber driver who got us there
You
on
did.
time.
You did.
Thank you, shout out American Airlines, thank God, this is a no ad, hashtag no ad. We got our, are you getting a text message right
No, I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful that we're all healthy. I'm grateful for the fucking New York Metropolitans. And I'm grateful. Yeah! I'm grateful for Pete Vodka. I'm grateful for everybody for coming out here tonight. Thank you guys all so much. You guys are great.
now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you on the
No, that
phone?
happens to fucking you because you're fucking late for every flight you ever fucking take. It doesn't happen to normal people. There's not, no. Why won't you let me leave my bag on the plane?
No.
Why won't that happen?
No,
Yeah.
that never happened to me before.
Yeah.
I just know it's a policy and
Yeah.
we made it.
Yes, we did.
So our luggage made it,
We
we
did.
get through security, we can kind of breathe.
Yes.
Everything's kind of okay.
Well, you didn't tell me about Darth Vida, bro.
What?
You didn't tell about Darth Vida and the connection that you, Darth Vida helped you pack
She did.
for this trip.
Well,
That's the first time I've ever seen you guys be nice
It was
to
a
each other
breakthrough.
on that type of shit. There was no blood drawn, there was no knives, no weaponry, no, a bunch of, like, I know the curse words in Farsi because I know what they say to each other in a fight. Like, you're like, ooh, that's not a nice word. That's not a nice word. You can just hear the sting to it, you know? So, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, we're going to be flying back to LA on Monday. So we're not going to be able to record that podcast. So for anybody that does listen to the podcast, Darth Vida is next week's episode. It's all a Q&A with her, and it's great. You guys
okay,
love
yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
She was very cooperative.
Yes.
This time.
Oh, she was eating it up, bro.
I mean, she's
I will do your podcast whenever you want me to do the podcast.
yeah, she's sweet. So you're right. Vida and I had a breakthrough, and it had everything to do with, I decided, because I feel bad, like she's getting older, and I mean, she looks good. Don't ever let her know that I just said she's getting older, but we're all getting older.
We're getting better. I don't know about you.
I just don't want to be like a mean daughter, so I was like, I'm gonna go out of my way to ask her for her opinion on my clothes. I mean, that's not walking into a death trap.
Seriously.
So
Firing squad.
she sprawls out on my bed and judges every single thing I have. Every single thing I was going to take. We're going to Hannah Bruner's wedding this weekend. Shout out Eva Van. Who's here? Anybody come here that we're... No? Okay, so we're going to...
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Shut the
we're
fuck up.
trying not to break up families tonight. We're just hanging out on a Monday night.
Good time.
Having a good time. So what were we saying? Oh yeah, so she's about to tell me what to wear to the wedding. She's about to tell me about every hemline, the pants, the trousers, the dress, the bag, and then she goes like this, she goes, don't you have a shoe? Don't you have a shoe? And I go,
No.
Mom, I'm asking you. No. Yes, Mom, can you just tell me which shoe you want?
She was right
to
the
wear?
first time before she calmed down. It was much more, Mom.
So that's what it was. I was just like, no. I'm asking you for your help.
Yeah.
So if you could tell me how, and then you just say it with a smile, and you like smile through the pain and the frustration, and then you can see like she's like, oh, she's like not being as much of a bitch to me, so that she gets nicer.
Yes, she was
And
nice.
then so long story short, we had a breakthrough.
Yes.
She hooked up this outfit, so I'm wearing, a black, obviously she approved it, it's all black.
This is the most coverage I've ever seen on here.
I know.
I've seen a lot less coverage on
It's
here. This
Shams
is the
having
most
a bad
coverage.
influence on me.
Tell you.
So, and then
My son's first words were, put a top on. Enough, guys. There you go. I'm going to school, bro. Come on. You're fucking killing me,
I
bro.
believe it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It does not say
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean maybe it's
Verbatim.
friend's influence.
Yeah. And then we took a flight,
Yes,
and
we made it. We went
yeah,
to
so my wife on the flight lost her phone.
Oh,
We were in business class, not to show off for bread
my
for
God,
anyone that has
that's
ever
so
flown business class,
Why
but
did
it's
you-
fucking exceptional up there.
oh my
And the seat is like, there's like a black hole, dude. If your phone falls into it, it's gone. They had a mechanic who's on the plane, I have no idea why. They had some woman who recognized her and was ready to take a bullet to help out MJ. Was lying on the fucking floor looking for the phone that was trapped in the seat. I'm like 3 sheets to the wind. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I wake up, some lady has got her yoga pants in my fucking face. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She's like, I lost my phone. It's okay. Everybody's looking for it. Literally, everybody in business class is looking for it. Everybody.
No, just like 4 people.
Everybody in fucking business class is looking for it.
No, but
And then they all fucking give up. Like randomly at the same point in time, they're like, enough of this fucking bitch, the show's not that good, it's been canceled, right? They're like, fuck this shit. We had enough of this part. We had enough of this bitch. They all don't sit back down. She out of fucking nowhere is like, oh, it was in my purse. Everybody, it was in my purse. They all were ready to throw this bitch off the fucking plane.
I was like,
And then she looks at me and she goes, ooh, thank God we found it. She said that to me with a fucking straight face. Samaj with a straight face, she said to me, thank God we found it. Bro.
Because we were. I was excited to see my in-laws.
Yeah.
Shout out to Terry and Richie McGuire.
Yeah.
And what had happened was they were like, since the phone is in the seat, you're not going to be able to recline it because we don't want the battery to cause a fire on board.
Yeah.
And so you'll have to sit in the upright position. And the mechanic will come after everyone gets off the plane, and you probably will be sitting here for sure. So I was like, I don't want all that.
Yeah.
I want to get off.
No, it's cool. It's in my purse. Don't sweat it. I don't need to do all that shit. It's all good. It's just a drill. It's in my purse.
Now.
No, and then Ohio somewhere, she looks at me and she says, because she came here tonight, but she got changed.
What?
She doesn't like to wear her sneakers with socks.
Oh.
So she looks at me and she says, I really want to take my shoes off, but my feet stink.
No, I know.
Bro, she took her shoes off like halfway over Ohio. The pilot came back. He was like, we gotta fucking do an emergency landing. This shit is not gonna work. You gotta put like fill out a form. You know, we're not doing masks anymore. Everybody needs a fucking mask. Yeah, man, it was really, really, really embarrassing.
I posted this.
Yeah. What? Yeah, no.
Wait, Tommy, can you talk about MJ's feet real quickly?
Oh.
You can describe MJ. He's very vocal about this, folks, and he loves MJ.
Do we have any Game of Thrones fans out there?
Oh my
Because if
God.
you do, you would need Valerian steel to cut through the callus on the bottom of her feet. Her feet are like, they've been through so much.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they've really been through a lot.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you feel bad when you see her feet at first.
No.
Because after a while, you're like, yo, bro, you've been through a lot, but still, you're a scary, scary motherfucker. She got this sting on her second toe that, like, it's got a teardrop tattoo. You know what I mean? It's like, it's from the hardest places in this world. It's seen some shit. It has seen some shit, that toe. And she'll just look at you with a straight face like, do they look cute today?
No.
And you're like, no, they don't look cute today.
Stop it.
No, they look as terrifying as ever.
Okay, but you know what?
What?
What were you doing?
What?
Well, we were fine while I was taking care of our son
I was boozing.
for the entire flight.
Yeah, I was boozing.
So you guys, Tommy doesn't drink, okay? He
No, not at
literally-
all. I don't. I gave it up for Lent.
In general, you're not a drinker.
Yes.
Are you?
Oh, hell.
So I look over and he goes, I'll have a Bailey's coffee, and then I'll have a Coke with
Let me get Jack and Coke and a Bailey's.
Thank you.
And I combined them all together to make this beautiful magical. It was almost like it was a degenerate milkshake. It was fucking so good. It was so good. Oh, hell, there you go. Everybody in the room with that song.
I heard we were talking
There we go,
drinks.
Chloe.
I
There
heard
we
we were
go.
talking drinks over here.
There we go, Chloe.
This is the Peach Peak.
Oh,
Amazing.
that's fuck juice. That's fuck juice. Anybody doesn't want to get pregnant tonight, they shouldn't drink
Come
this
on,
shit.
come on.
That's a good juice, Samaj. Don't be drinking this shit if you're not looking to get pregnant, because you're gonna get pregnant. That's fuck juice, girl.
everyone.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah, Laura, you better not. You guys better. I don't know you're ready. All right, yeah, you guys better not.
So good to meet
You
you.
better not.
So I'm.
You better not. There he goes. Yeah. He just stood up. He's ready. He's ready. Wow, she's gonna be walking funny tomorrow. I can see it already. I can see it already. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, so wait, everybody, wait, let it do a thing. Once everybody has one, let us know. We'll do it together.
So the main thing is that for someone who doesn't drink at all,
I have a very good tolerance.
so hard.
Not just
It
that.
made me so nervous.
I have a very good
I
tolerance.
was like, what's gonna happen? You have the lowest tolerance. No one who drinks on a regular basis has a good tolerance.
They could.
He's terrified.
For the record, MJ shaming Tommy right now is very upsetting to me. Last time I saw her drunk, she ate a bug. You ate a fly. You ate a bug.
No, allegedly. Allegedly.
You ate a fly.
Off the floor.
Yes.
Dead?
I don't know if it was dead or not.
Was there any sriracha on it?
But I'm saying Tommy gets a pass.
I thought it was Taddy. Okay.
Fuck juice.
Does everyone have something in?
Does everybody have something we can get a shot of? All right. Let's go.
Share it in the box. I see you, empty-handed. You better get in there.
Thank you guys for coming. This is great. This is great. Yahtzee.
Actually,
That was smooth as hell.
Peach.
You know who loves Shams would love that.
No, so.
You would. Shams would love that. Shams would really get a kick out of that.
So, bottom line.
Yeah.
The reason I was.
Whoever's in the back, shut the fuck up. Good. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
The reason I was scared was because I was like, if that's any indication of you drinking here, I was afraid you were going to be so trashed and shit-faced, but you're not.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you for
We're
staying
good.
relatively sober.
Relatively.
Like in our language, like 5 drinks and you can still form a sentence and not slur your words.
Yeah.
It's sober.
It's very good. It's very good. Now back to the fucking flight. So I ordered meat. I ordered oatmeal. Cause like we're in business class, so you got the little guy's getting a meal. He has a seat, so he gets everything everybody else is getting. Meanwhile, he only fucking likes to eat animal crackers and fucking goldfish. You know, so I ordered for him, and I ordered myself some oatmeal.
What's your problem with the?
And then the oatmeal came, and she proceeds to just keep fucking eating my oatmeal.
No.
And now she's here with him. I'm on my own section with some dude. And I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. Send the oatmeal over. She's like, no, he's eating it. And then she would just eat it.
I mean.
And she's like, no, he loves it. And I'm like, bro, I fucking see you.
You know
what I mean? Like, I see
does
you
it
not.
look like I've been eating too much oatmeal lately?
No, baby. No, baby. Hey, girl.
Honey, I think I look like I need to, have as much oatmeal as I want.
As much as you want.
Your story was cute. It's not landing that well with me, but we can move on to what happened next.
All right, next was Dunkin' Donuts. When we left, we get off the plane. Now, I personally believe that if anybody that listens or watches the show, you've heard her vows to me. They weren't that impressive.
Okay.
I'm firmly convinced that she just married me to carry her shit while she's on vacation.
Oh.
Because we get off the plane, and immediately I've got like 6 bags, and she's gone. She's at Dunkin' Donuts, which is real ironic because on both ends of on the leaving end there's an American Airlines, and she literally became a Karen like Albert's sister.
Oh.
She became a Karen. It was like they stopped serving the croissants with ham or turkey.
Okay.
Now it's just turkey sausage. No one sent her the memo. She didn't know. So she literally decided to go back and complain to the manager that there wasn't ham or turkey anymore.
I didn't.
And she came back and was like, yeah, she didn't care. I told her, I'm never eating here again.
Okay.
It's the fucking airport, and it's Dunkin' Donuts. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
Ooh, good threat. Good threat. I am never coming back to this establishment again. We land, and she makes a fucking beeline for the first Dunkin' Donuts in sight. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a coffee. I got 8 bags, dude. I got one of my teeth. She's like, yeah, cool. All right, you got it? You got it? See you soon.
You forgot the car seat and the stroller
Yeah,
bag
yeah,
that you
yeah.
also had, and my carry-on. But who did I have? I had my son and
Oh,
my
yes.
Good. So I got on my
Yes.
phone.
He's
So-
carrying her.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Then we get, so my brother-in-law, Sean McGuire,
Yes.
we're here at 310 Bowery tonight. 310 Bowery tonight for my brother-in-law, Sean. I love you so much.
Sean single, girls. Sean single. His face is the best seat in the house. I promise. You think up here is good. His face is the best seat in the house. Tell him, Sean. I grab my whiskeys in just for it. Tell him, Sean.
Okay, so he picks us up, and we're at the airport. He picks us up, and he's like, "Why did Tommy jump out of the car?" And I was like, "Well, we strapped in everyone. Everyone's me, you, the luggage, Shams, and then you jumped out of the car." And he goes, "Why? Where did Tommy go?" I go, "To rent the car." He goes, well, then if you went to rent a car, then why did you need me to pick you up from the airport? And I was like, I really don't know why. I was like, I mean.
Because it's not close, and we got the little guy.
So I was like, so then Sean was like, I'm perfectly capable when I come to LA to get my own rental car. You guys don't need to come and scoop me up. So I was like,
Well, Sean
you
doesn't
make
have
a
a
point.
job.
You make a good point.
Sean doesn't have a job. You want to hear a good story about Sean? Yeah, that's a good story about Sean.
Well,
He's going to be real pissed when I tell this story. He's going to be real pissed. When we were, so I had just started living with the McGuires. I wasn't there. I was actually down the block. So the house that the McGuires live in, right down the block, is 207, which is a park, which was kind of the jump off and the end point for everybody that lived in the neighborhood. When you go out at night. You know, you started there and you ended there. No, the 207 park.
Okay.
Sean came back. The sun was just starting to come up, and he was with a couple of our buddies from the neighborhood. And they said hi. Sean was sleeping in the car. They take him home, and you heard him? Did you hear him? So Sean gets out of the car, and he goes around the back. And there's like 3 kids in the car. And they're waiting for Sean to walk into the house.
Okay.
Which he doesn't do. He's back there for a minute.
Okay.
He's back there for a while.
Okay.
And they're like, what the fuck? Where's Sean?
Okay.
One of them gets out, goes to the back of the car, and then immediately comes back to the car and says, yo, bro, you gotta go see what the fuck Sean is doing in the back of the car. So, Sean, we still to this day, it's folklore in the neighborhood. We don't really know what the fuck was wrong with Sean.
I feel that.
But he thought he was, our best guess, our best synopsis is that he thought he was home in his room because he was in his underwear with wet socks, because it was raining, was soaking wet socks. All his clothes were folded and put in the trunk.
Why?
Because the trunk was, that's what, he said he had something in the trunk. So they popped the trunk and they're sitting here and they never saw him go out. So someone went to the back of the trunk. He was there in his tiny whities with the socks on. His wallet was out, like all his stuff was folded in the trunk. And then he got back into the car and went to sleep.
You know what?
And you want to know why Terry McGuire is going to be canonized as a saint?
Why?
Because, she was ready for it. You know what I mean? They're like, what the fuck do we do?
That's his.
Richie and Terry are at the door. They're like, it's all right. It happens. Totally happens. This is, don't worry. Sean had too much. It's okay. It's all right. And Sean would he would sleep like the dead, bro. Literally got a gunfight in the backseat of that car, and he's out. So they had to wake him up. You know what I mean, Sean? You're not home. We know you think you're home, but you're not home. You gotta come inside. And he did the walk of shame in his underwear, in wet socks, in front of 5 kids with the biggest mouths in the neighborhood. That was on a wanted poster by the time Sean woke up the next day.
Mouse?
What?
You said with the biggest mouse. What?
Biggest mouse. Yeah, biggest mouse. They have the biggest mouse in the neighborhood. The 5 guys in the car, they all have big mice. Mickey Mouse lives in his fucking backyard.
No,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I just didn't hear that one word.
Yeah, that one word. You couldn't piece it together?
It was like
You couldn't fucking, you know what I mean? You needed to work that out?
Walk down with what?
Yeah, a mouse. It wasn't mouse, it was mouth. Mouth.
Big mouse.
Big mouth.
You guys, we love you. Sean,
Yeah, Sean, I love you to death, bro. And not for nothing, I fucking see Jimmy McGuire right here. Yeah! Jimmy is a vice principal of a high school. Wow! That's like, no. It doesn't deserve applause. It doesn't deserve applause. Because I know him since I'm fucking a kid, and he's molding your minds. It's fucking crazy to me. The idea of it is fucking nuts. You thought Sean's story was good? I haven't even met a Jimmy story.
Yes. The stories are the best stories.
This is it's like a New Year's. It's a New Year's. I don't remember what year it's for, but it's New Year's Eve, and I go to we go get our hair cut, and I walk into the place to get my hair cut, and Jimmy's kind of walking out, and Jimmy's shit faced. He's got a bottle of booze with him. He's wasted.
Oh my God.
See you later, Jim. See you later. So I get my hair cut, whatever. I come home, and again, this is one of those reasons that Terry Maguire deserves to be on a fucking Mount Rushmore of good people. Anthony Carter is another. He was supposed to be here tonight. He's not. I think he's coming to practice. He was another one of the refugees that she took in. You know what I mean? Me and Carter had a lot of his mother died of cancer. My mother died of cancer. It's a happy night, guys. It's a happy night. We'll talk about cancer. It's great. But yeah, my mother died of lung cancer because she smoked. His mother died she had some really fucked up cancer. She was actually a health nut. Bottom line, they were putting together this healthy meal of it was vegan. I think it might have been Egyptian food or some shit. But it was New Year's Eve, and they were celebrating under a new moon, or whatever the fuck it was. It was some crazy nonsense that they were into, and they set the table, and they were doing this crazy meal that they were planning to make. And
is this story involves Jimmy McGuire?
Yes, yeah, oh, yes. It involves Jimmy.
Okay.
And so her parents, Jimmy's grandparents, lived downstairs when they would come during the spring and summer, but during the winter they lived in Florida. We would go downstairs and hang out sometimes and watch TV when they weren't there. So I'm downstairs, literally watching television. All of a sudden, it sounds like a SWAT team hit the fucking front door, and it's Jimmy McGuire, and he's wasted. Fuck you, you fucking shut the fuck up. Yeah. He goes into the kitchen. Now again, they set this meal. It's like an 8-course meal. They have friends and family coming over to eat this meal on New Year's Eve. Jimmy throws all of it on the floor.
Oh, why?
Yeah. All of it.
Why?
All of it.
Why?
All of it. Again, I'm at the foot of the stairs,
Why?
at the door, listening, laughing my ass off.
Why?
Yeah, no, he's like, you fucking stupid food. Nobody wants to fucking eat. Leaves. Eat some fucking meat, you fucking idiots. And he throws it all on the floor, and then he hops up on the table and goes to sleep.
I go to sleep.
Out.
I mean,
Big
it's
out. No,
legendary. No, but
And Terry, no. Terry is what's legendary.
always.
Well, maybe he needs to sleep.
Yes.
Maybe he needs to sleep. There's people coming over in minutes to sit down and eat this fucking wood block. And she's like, yeah, maybe he needs to sleep.
That is a woman who would spend more time with my mom.
Yes. And now he's a dean and a vice principal.
Yes.
Yeah, kids.
We love you.
Yes.
Who handles their alcohol? Speaking of handling alcohol, who handles their alcohol better between the two?
I handle mine better than her,
Who ends up taking care
but
of
she
it?
has a higher tolerance than me.
So what do you think?
Whatever that is.
Because
I'm much more fun. She's like a real big bitch when she gets too drunk. Nah, seriously. It's like a street, and you cross the street. You know when they tell you that one too many? One too many is you're looking up hitmen on Craigslist.
no, I mean,
You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this bitch killed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this bitch killed. I have to break it to my son. I'm gonna have to work him through it. But I want him to hear a little bit of some of the shit she's saying before I have her killed, so that he knows I didn't just do it. You know what I mean? I loved her a lot, but she crossed the fucking line 8 times.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
He's saying you're an aggressive drunk.
Oh.
When I get drunk, I'm not
Oh.
to be
Trifled with.
that wasn't me.
Well, you are the heir to Darth Vida.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's in there.
Once I am intoxicated past a certain point, I'm not myself, I'm drunk MJ.
Yeah.
And that's, I'm no longer responsible for anything. However, I will say, when you drink, you're extreme.
Yeah, no, I'm shocked I haven't put one of these people in a headlock yet.
I am
I'm
also
shocked.
very, very
Like, I'm
grateful.
stunned.
You
You
guys.
keep fucking laughing. You keep laughing. To me, that's like an invitation. It's like an invitation. Believe me, I'm gonna have you fucking nookies. Be biting your head.
Well, hopefully
Yeah.
our lawyer is here.
Yeah, man. I look at you see how fucking look how much weight he lost, bro. Look at Attila. Holy shit, he's so slim, dude. I'm gonna beat off to him later.
Thank
Bro,
God.
look at him, bro. Look at him. Look at him.
Actually,
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Paula, you're a lucky girl! Yeah! Yes! Yes!
So yeah.
Yeah, no, he looks great. He looks great.
Family, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, everything.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So the, yeah.
I was gonna say, you look like you slimmed down a lot too. You look really, really good right
Yeah,
now.
even sitting down.
Even sitting down,
Because
yeah.
you know, the sitting down is the hard part.
No, you look really good.
Everyone can look good standing.
Tommy, is that the ultimate compliment you give to someone? Is having a beat off to you? That's like the ultimate Tommy, like.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's how you know.
No. I would massage my wife's feet if you asked me to.
whatever you would have.
That's like, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the biggest thing. If someone said, yo, man, you really love me? Would you touch your wife's toes? And I'd be like, yeah, I fucking love you, bro. And I would be, and then approve it.
Didn't Marcellus Wallace have to like beat up Uma Thurman?
Yeah, for giving a foot massage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a totally different reason.
So,
I would have to buy that person a house.
I was like, would you let anyone touch Maris's toes?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you, bro. I did. Here, you want some money? I'll give you money. You want money? You know what I mean, bro? They fly her. The person that gets her a pedicure, they fly her in from a Korean mental institution. She's fucking insane, dude. She got like Born to Lose tattooed on her shoulder, bro. She comes in with a nail clipper and a fucking, she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. I'm like, yeah, man. It's crazy. You gotta be. You see her feet, you gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hi Vinny.
Yeah.
Hi Vinny.
Oh, look at Vinny.
Hi Vinny.
Yeah.
You look good, Vinny. Everybody here looks
Goodish.
Everybody
Goodish.
here looks good.
Goodish.
So can
We look really great.
we wish
They
you-
look goodish.
Hey,
Hey-o.
I want to wish you a happy early birthday.
Yes. He's our fan of the fucking week. He's coming to this show. He's going to the next show. Actually, no, I'm sorry. No, Simone. Someone beat you, actually.
Simone,
the
right?
Riches beat you. We're the Riches. Yeah. They came from fucking Massachusetts. To see this show. What the fuck is wrong? They must have no entertainment in Massachusetts. What the fuck is going on in Massachusetts?
Oh.
That you came down here for this shit.
So,
Yeah.
am I pronouncing it
The
correctly?
Yankees suck.
I did it right.
Yes.
Hell yes.
Yes.
Thank God I got that one
Yes.
degree in English.
Yes, and she did, because I butchered it. I'm probably going to butcher it a couple more times tonight, just giving you the heads up. But she nailed it.
So the consensus is that I'm a good person, I'm a bad drunk. Whatever, it's all good. You
No,
can't be
the
perfect.
consensus is that Tommy has a fear of death on your toes.
And you know what? I'm gonna take this shit to Instagram.
They're on America's Most Wanted, and they want it for all the wrong reasons. Seriously. John Walsh won't even show a picture of them shits. They won't even put them on the back of a milk
You
carton.
have to have
They're
good
like, fuck that.
skin.
Right, yeah, and her feet have the thickest skin imaginable, bro.
Oh.
There's like layers to that shit.
All right.
Yeah, man. There's like a mitochondria.
So
I think that's like a third layer that earthworms have. She got like the third earth layer foot. You know, it's really, yeah, man. They're real durable. They're good in a shootout.
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
sit
like
in
Kevlar.
the
She got Kevlar feet. Like Kevlar. Kevlar feet, you know what I mean? Like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, I've shot at her feet in a fight. She don't give a fuck. She's like, check me. She shoot back at you, bro. They shoot back at you. Oh, stop shooting at me, bitch.
I will say, my only thing
Yeah.
is that thank God none of that's true.
Oh.
Thank God none of that's
Yeah,
true.
man. Why do you fucking think we moved to Woodland Hills? They wouldn't respond to that shit in fucking Hollywood anymore. The cops would come like, is it her feet? Again, I'm like, yeah, bro. 3 eagles died. They're like, yeah, no, you guys gotta fucking move, bro.
Erica.
You gotta move. She knows, she's seen your feet, she's seen dailies and shit. She's seen the cut footage. Like, oh, we can't put that on fucking TV. What are you, crazy? Maybe the youth grade. They're hard there. We can put that where they're tough. We can put that shit where they're tough. We can only show footage of her feet and countries that are going through a revolution or a depression because they're ready for it. But like, you know, any of the countries that are real positive, like you can't put her feet on in Canada. What are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking, we'll be at war with fucking Canada tomorrow.
So you're saying that the cops wouldn't respond to my
Nah, man.
So we had to move to the suburbs.
Nah, man, this is terrifying.
Well, I'm putting my feet on Instagram tonight.
Oh!
And you guys can all
Yeah! You thought Kim Kardashian is going to be internet. That's it.
I promise you, it's just my cute little neon rainbow.
Oh, man.
toes.
Shall we
Yeah.
do some questions?
Let's go.
Yo,
By the way,
let's do
before you
some
get into your questions here, I want to let you know that your Wiki Feet score is actually very high.
No,
Your Wiki Feet score is
No, that's-
4.8.
Oh!
No.
My wiki
No, Nima,
score is high.
that's icky feet. Her icky, disgusting feet have a very high score.
Listen.
Yes, her icky feet.
One thing I will say is that I don't try to make you jealous.
Yeah, don't have to.
If I were you, I would just be trying not to invite that into your life.
Ew.
Might not be as fun as me.
They just keep giving this booze to me. I don't know.
Okay, we got some
Let's go.
questions from the audience here.
Let's do
We
it.
have quite a few, so we gotta go quickly through these.
Okay.
Yeah, Neighbor's got tail again.
Ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. First one. Who are your respective celebrity hall passes? Meaning, who can you cheat on the other one and get a pass for?
Oh my God.
Gotta be a celebrity, have to be a
For me,
Latin.
listen, I started off Selma Hayek. If I was the bank, she looks just like her.
Oh, yeah.
Eva Mendes too. So when I would have a sexy menage with Selma Hayek and Eva Mendes, you know, it would be real passionate and it'd be great. And you wouldn't say shit. We'll get Miguel to film that too. Right, Miguel? We'll sell that on the internet. We'll make a ton of money. Hey, it would be great. We'll send Shams to a good school.
Miguel?
Yeah, Miguel, right fucking here. Right in front of you. Got the camera?
Hi, Miguel.
Maris, who's your celebrity hall pass?
So for the longest time, it was Benicio del Toro.
That's still the one in my book. I haven't updated any records. And you can't fuck anybody else but him. That's it. You can't all of a sudden pivot. You can't audible. Since the day I met you, I've been telling you, yeah, you look like Selma Hayek and you look like Eva Mendes. And if I met either one of them, I would bang them. You can't all of a sudden be like, yeah, Benicio del Toro, bang.
But there was a guy that recently I started flirting with that was an A-list celebrity. Who was that?
Wait, you started flirting?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Who was it?
Like, yo, Selma Hayek doesn't want to fuck me. You know what I mean? Eva Mendes, I can flirt. I can whip it out. She don't want to fuck me, bro. You know what I mean? Who you been flirting with?
What's the
Who does a big difference? Who you been flirting with? Because we all know she likes to flirt. She's real passive. She just sends a picture to your tits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody in the room might have got one at this point. We know Nima has, right? Nima has one. Right, yeah.
And
Yeah.
they were.
They're nice.
Yeah, they're glorious. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, moving on.
Wait, who's your guy?
I'm
Who was the
gonna stick with Benicio for the sake of keeping the night going.
But you're gonna keep flirting with the other guy and not let anybody know. All right, cool. It's cool. Whatever, man. I'm all right. I got shots in front of me. It's all good. It's good. Yes, it's true.
Okay. Does Darth Vida really like Tommy?
Really.
She dies for him!
So,
The question was, does Darth Vida really actually like Tommy?
You know what it is? Now, not to step on my wife's answer because she can answer it after I answer it. Darth Vida at her core is a fat college freshman.
wait, that's
No,
not.
she is. She's not fat and
No,
physical,
no.
but in spirit.
No, he doesn't
She's a
mean-
fat college freshman. She
No.
don't give a fuck what you brought home,
No.
but she's gonna eat it.
That's not what he
She don't give a fuck. She's like, oh, you got some Cheetos? And she'll be sucking the Cheetos now as she's talking to you. How was your night?
doesn't do processed food.
How was your night? It was good? Doesn't do prime. What the fuck?
Respect
Ooh,
my
in,
mom.
in and out. Ooh. I want a good healthy hamburger. What?
No.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
guys.
no, It's plain. Like my mother-in-law is Spicoli.
Okay, wait. All he's saying,
Is the
short,
truth.
short,
We might get some clarity.
is
It's the truth.
yeah.
Is the
What
truth.
he means.
That's
now,
all I'm saying is the truth.
Hey,
Is the truth.
now you can see who holds their liquor better.
Yes.
Okay? What's happening is he's saying he found his way to Vida's heart was through her stomach.
Yes.
He's a very good
There's a
cook.
fucking big freeway. There's a
she
big freeway through her
enjoys-
stomach, bro.
she
Everything
enjoys-
else, as in like the on-ramp is closed.
She enjoys when Tommy cooks for her. He makes her surf and turf. He cooks her all kinds of foods. She's all about it. So the way to her. But that's not the answer. That doesn't mean that she loves you. Okay?
No, I agree.
All right.
I agree.
So
I agree.
You
You just marry a chef.
So what it is, we just talked about it before I got on the plane. She said, I love Tommy. He's a good guy.
Yeah. You're really lucky.
So she
Especially you.
The answer is yes.
The both of you are demented. You know what I mean? Like most other guys would literally fucking run. And I'm here, man. I'm here and I'm smiling. You guys are fucking real lucky.
Hey, follow up to that is, would you ever bring Darth Vida to New York City?
Hell yes! I can't wait to bring Vida to New York City.
We brought me
And-
for
and
Mother's
we-
Day. We brought us for Let me tell you, Andy.
She
we
was
brought her for
invited
Mother's
once
Day.
to watch it.
Yes,
on
and we're
Mother's
never
Day.
going to be allowed at the 3 restaurants that circle where the building is. She complained about. Yeah, no, it got crazy. It got crazy. It got crazy. Go ahead.
All right, next question here. Scheduled date nights. Are they once a week or once a month? And is it unromantic if you have to plan it?
Okay, so are you asking if we should have one or if
I think
we
they're
do have
asking,
one?
do you do them once a week, once a month? Like, what's the frequency? And is it unromantic as a married couple to have to plan it?
At this point in your life, we're so busy grinding every day that I say, schedule it, let everyone involved know this is your night to get rest and get yourself ready, put your phones down,
I agree with you. I agree
wash
with you.
your ass so that you can, get down.
Stay back, fellas. Again, she's all mine.
You both wash your asses before a date night?
It's
Yeah.
an expression.
Here and there. Wait again. What was the question? Once a week? Once a month?
Once a week?
Yeah. Yeah, we get to our ass eventually. Can we say that? We'll get to cleaning that thing here and there. You all saw me eat her ass on national television, right? Yeah. So every now and then I'll get a chocolate cookie. What are you gonna do?
I'm just saying.
What are you gonna
I'm just
do?
saying.
Just make sure you have lots of peak vodka before you eat chocolate chips.
What am I going next?
Ah,
Amazing. Can we go to a Shahs related question?
sure.
Okay.
Bring up a little drama here.
Woo.
Who do you guys think behaves the most, excluding yourselves, and you can include me or exclude me.
All right.
Who behaves the most authentically on the show and is the same person off the camera that you see on the camera, excluding yourselves?
That's an easy one.
Go ahead.
You.
Oh, exclude me. Give it somebody else.
Oh, it can't. Who is the most
Who's the most authentic on the
and
show?
off?
Yes.
Camera.
When you see on camera, who you get in real life?
Me.
Yeah,
No, it can't be us.
My mom.
You know what? I'm going to revise the question.
Yeah,
I apologize.
yeah.
Rank the cast. Who's the most authentic?
I'm the most.
Okay.
Then you.
Okay.
And then nobody.
Tommy, you want to answer?
Me, Sherman. Well, Sherman, no. Sherman, his dating game is all folk, folks. He definitely wants his mother to think he's great. He wants his mother to think he's great. He's trying to fucking stick his dick in anything that walks around. Nima too. Nima's very authentic, but he also loves the graces of television. I would say Nima.
There we go.
Not just because he's here, I would say that Nima definitely, he wants you. It's different between being authentic and wanting to be authentic. Like
Okay.
telling someone, yo, did that come off right?
You got a question? Okay, go ahead. Come here. Come on in.
We have a question from the audience right now. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can you expand on Vanessa?
Can you expand on Goldnessa? Are you talking from the perspective of authenticity?
Science? I don't think there's a
listen.
fucking team of doctors that can expand on all this.
let's be
Yeah.
let's be very, very clear. I kid a lot.
Let's be very clear. That bitch is nuts.
I have my love for everyone on the show, everyone, every single person since season 1 is something outside of this world. I am the happiest when we're cool, the saddest when we're not cool. So when we're talking about who's real and who's not, I'm messing around. I have mad love for them. And the rest, for you to really answer that question, is your experience, right? Yes.
One last Shahs related question here. It says, since Tommy doesn't like filming with a lot of the Shahs, would you ever consider your own Tommy and MJ style show?
Oh, you guys. Tommy is such a sensitive guy. He's like a Skittle. He's hard on the outside, soft on the inside, squishy and ooey and gooey in the best way.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is, we love what we do. It comes very natural. We wouldn't be doing it for 10 years if it wasn't an incredible opportunity just to be able to be people who...
That fucking Richards drove down from Massachusetts, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That wouldn't happen with any of that shit. That wouldn't happen with the fucking without the Shahs. So yes, I understand it.
What it all comes down to is being someone that's courageous enough to live their whole life so that someone at home is going to relate to that.
My wife
and-
really loves to
and
get
connect
asked questions
to
and
that.
not answer them.
I
Answer something
You told
totally
me not
different.
any question.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the question?
You guys do your own? You want to do your own?
I mean, this is my answer. My answer is we're very, very lucky in any capacity to share our lives, because when I shared my IVF experience, people were hiding IVF. Whenever I shared, I didn't think I was ever going to meet a man. I didn't know where he was going to come from. When I was scared, when I was wearing short shorts, weighing 160 pounds and being proud of every inch of my body, there were people that were at home connecting to it. So you're damn right. I will continue to do that for as long as they'll have me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, curves.
Andy, how excited are you right now?
Give me all the curves.
That Tommy has another. How excited are you that Tommy has another shot for him right now?
You know what? I think
do.
we're almost done.
I do.
So
I have
as
a
long
couple
as it's
more
not.
quick questions.
Yeah.
Does Tommy know any Farsi? And if he does, can you tell us what those words are?
I don't. And I'd rather not know.
Gracias. He knows gracias and de nada.
I'd rather not know. I just assume that they're talking about how great I am. And I just say, yeah, man. Oh, they're having one of those passionate debates
Where we go
on
with
how
this?
fucking awesome Tommy
You
is.
guys,
And they
this is
keep
how-
pointing at me. And
Where we go with this?
yeah, Vito will grunt.
So,
Vito will grunt.
we go, Chicago to be putting pesar a Tommy. And he's like, that wasn't about me at all.
Yeah.
We're like, I said, could you be
No, they're literally like Vito will look at me and I do it. I'll like she'll sound like a billy goat. She'll grunt. And she'll do like a grunt, and she'll do like a once. It's like you don't even get the full arm. It's like a penguin. She'll like and you said the nicest thing, mother-in-law.
I'm gonna rat you out.
Bring it on, bro. Bring it on.
You were almost on
Bro,
that
she
side.
likes me so much
Okay, well,
more than you.
here's the
That's
follow-up.
not even.
Here's a follow-up. Since there's no Farsi words, the question is, Tommy, how hard was it for you to immerse yourself in the random Persian customs and drama? Talk about your experience becoming one of us.
Yeah, I do my best to avoid it at all costs. And that's not an act like, she could be Filipino, she could be Polish, she could be, it don't matter to me. I love her. And it's my curse. It's my cross to bear. I love her to death.
See?
So I don't give a
Look at me when you say
shit.
it.
But like, I sit back sometimes and look like, you guys are motherfucking crazy.
Yes.
First of all, every Persian drink should have a hair in it. You know what I mean? Like that should be they're a furry people. You look back and it's like, wow. I look at my son and he's got like a 5 o'clock shadow already. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. They all got this fur on their feet. It's just like this coat. It's like a coat. It's like armor all coat from like a new car. You know what I mean? After a few years, a new car will wear off. This shit never wears off. She got a fucking fur line up her back. After she comes out of a shower, it looks like you're about to tackle a cat. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, look at her. She got cats don't like to get wet, bro. My wife don't either. But
I will put my back on Instagram.
yeah. So
Mary, you're gonna have to post completely naked on Instagram.
I'm going
Spell all of
full
this.
she has it already. She has it already. Let's be honestly. Zuckerberg sent her a fucking email. It was like, yo, take it down a notch, bro. We all get it. We all get it. We all know. Let's just roll that back a little bit. But yeah, to answer your question, you know, like I said, the toughest part about the Persian thing for me, and I said it on the show, like, they don't know how to take any responsibility for anything that's negative. You know, if it's positive, they're pushing each other out of the way to be like, yeah, that was fucking me, man. But if it's negative, it's like, no. That's not. You made me do it. You know, that's a Persian apology. A Persian apology is they say sorry for the way that you did something and then they then reacted from it. You know, so you're like, you're sitting there, it's like a labyrinth of a riddle of a Rubik's Cube. You're like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Did I just apologize for me being fucked up?
Yes.
But I didn't even fucking do anything?
Yes.
But if I don't, you're not gonna act normal for the next 3
I
days?
just have
Like,
one
she's gonna be a raging bitch until you accept responsibility for making her act like a raving bitch.
I just want to know.
Whoa, bro. Yeah, you know, bro. Yeah, look at him. He knows, man. And she ain't Persian, so apparently it's just women.
No.
Yo, bro. Yo, man. What the fuck? And you just can't. You cannot wait to apologize just so you can get shit to go back to fucking normal. You know what I mean? Not so you can get like hate cooked a fucking an egg. And you're like, oh, did she poison me? Is there poison in the egg?
But one more.
Oh my goodness.
Marish, are you teaching Shams Farsi? And if so, Tommy, is that going to bother you that they're going to have a whole code that you can't understand?
No, Tommy said he wanted at least one literate parent for
No,
sure.
I encourage it. My wife, for those that don't know, my wife is real smart, man. She speaks like 6 languages. You know what I mean? That's real, like, it's not easy. She's a real smart broad. And, you know, I want my sons to speak as many languages as possible. It opens a lot of doors for you. That's something that don't bother me. I hope that he, Vida, and my wife sit around and talk shit about me. I'm fine with it. Like I said, you're just talking about how great a father, wife, or husband and dad I am. That's how I look at it.
You're a good dad.
I'm the best dad.
Yeah, all 100% Farsi. I'm gonna make sure that he has the same ear and taste for language as me.
Wait, Marish, how many languages do you actually speak?
So I'm proficient in Spanish, Italian, and French. I haven't visited the countries in a while, but it still comes back to me very, very easily, especially if I'm tipsy. So I'm happy to end the night in any language.
We went to Cabo, and if we wanted to, we could have got cocaine.
I mean, that's kind of an international.
That's how proficient, and that's how she hasn't spoken in a while. Like I said, not that we did any cocaine, because we didn't. But if she wanted to get cocaine, we could have got cocaine. No problem.
Well, then let's get some.
Hey, let's go! Let's go. No. Shan has it. We keep it in this diaper bag.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's easy. It's much easier to travel that way. You've seen Goodfellas. Yeah.
I think I have an inside question for Tommy. I don't know the context of this.
All right.
It says, who would win a slap contest between Russian Rob and Philippine?
Russian Rob.
I don't know who these people are. I don't know who
Yeah, no, that is from Michael Utila, my lawyer,
Yeah.
who looks like he should be in a fucking swimsuit competition. Let's be real. Look at him, bro. He's super svelte.
I know the
I used to know him. He was 40 pounds heavier than what he looks like right now. He looks like he could be like in a bulkhead swimsuit.
It's Russian Rob.
Yeah, no.
Throw that drink back.
Yeah.
I see you. Let's turn up.
Let's turn up.
All right, next.
Oh, Liz Taylor's getting late tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liz. All right. Liz getting. He don't look like Richard Burton.
Okay?
Yeah, Liz Taylor. Oh.
The consummate professional.
Who? You are the consummate professional, not me, man. Not me. This is they're giving me booze. There's a room full of people. I sit here all night.
This is my last question for you guys.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And I think this is a question that's very dear to the crowd here. Would you
know what's
guys?
hilarious? Hang on, this is hilarious.
Everybody knows we're recording a podcast tonight, correct?
Yeah.
This is to record the podcast.
And we haven't recorded any of it.
Yeah, but the microphones
I've been on the whole time. That's great. That's great.
The microphones have been on.
Yeah,
But look, there's nothing recorded. Yeah, we haven't recorded anything. All right.
Take one. Take one.
Take one, we gotta do it again. Let's go.
Show.
Go ahead, what do you got? Beamer's got a question.
Last question here, and I think it's dear to the audience here. Would you guys ever consider at any point in your lives moving to New York City?
Absolutely. I want to. I'm waiting for him to say it. Yes.
I can't wait.
Yes, honey. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely.
I could be a realtor in Queens or wherever. I can do that.
Yeah.
Where would I be a realtor?
Now,
Brooklyn? Yeah, Westchester, that's the nice area. That's right. That's right. All I have to do is piggyback on all of your business. Yes. And take my little chihuahuas and go door knocking and hi. And
Wait.
you know, like.
how many people out here actually want to see them move to New York City? Raise your hand. I don't know.
We're gonna be in Queens on Wednesday night. And we just want to thank everyone for being part of this very intimate Pop Your Cherry. It was something that scared the shit out of me, as many of you who listened to today's pod know. I was just so, like, can we do this? How is it gonna feel? I don't want to tell anybody, but you know what?
Yeah, she kept the live performance of our podcast secret.
I started talking about it today. But
Yeah.
I just want to thank, before we wrap,
Yep.
I just want to thank, I'll start with you.
Nina!
Yes, thank you, Nina. Thank you, Nina. And you were the perfect guy for this, Nina. You really was. We really appreciate it. Genuinely, thank you so much.
Love you, buddy.
And I also want to thank, I don't think they're here, but I want to thank Vicky Cassiola, Brandon Liberati, Darian, every single one of you, Sean McGuire, obviously, and I don't know if I'm forgetting anyone, but you guys have done, if you guys got, Michael McCabe. Michael McCabe, are you here? Maybe, there he is. You guys and Vinny, you guys have just been incredible to be the boots on the ground to help make this first thing happen. It just means so much to us, for us to be able to just have this thing, which for me, the podcast has been something that has saved me and rescued me. Before I started it, it was something that we had wanted to do for a very long time. And now that it's come to fruition, we just want you guys to know how incredible it is for us to be able to have this little party.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
So now we're gonna mingle, take some pictures, have some shots.
Hold on. You promised a closer in Italian.
Okay, what should I say? Just tell me and I'll translate it.
Thank you for coming. We'll take some photos.
Hang on, if there are lots of pictures, I'm gonna walk off during this. This is hot.
Okay, voglio dire, sono molto piacere to see you, vederle stasera, it's tonight, and
I'm not gonna jerk off.
c'è la prima piacere mia bere del vino e vodka con lui. Molto grazie mille, buonasera.